Thanks, my friend. You're great. Appreciate you. The committee will come to order. I am deeply concerned about Chinese mercantilist policies. Next up, I have to discuss what I consider to be a significant step in the wrong direction, the administration's imposition of steel and aluminum tariffs. I am deeply disappointed in the decision to impose global tariffs to address a problem caused by China. Tariffs are taxes, and so I am concerned about the harm that this action will impose on American manufacturers and families. And I'm astonished at the process, or in reality, the lack thereof, for implementing the tariffs so far. Ambassador Lighthizer, you have been tasked with working with our trading partners on exemptions from the new tariffs. These tariffs are slated to take effect about 14 hours from now. There is no clarity on country exemptions, and the recently announced process for product exclusions is prolonged and unnecessarily cumbersome.
Mr. Chairman, I also want to welcome Ambassador Lighthizer and look forward to colleagues, anybody reading the trade policy news on the business pages now probably suffers from a nasty case of whiplash trying to decipher all that news. It is hard to identify a coherent strategy that will help American workers, businesses, and farmers when the dust settles. Since the summer, the administration has been engaged in negotiations with Canada and Mexico to update NAFTA, a project that is exceptionally important to our workers and the American economy. However, these talks are routinely broadsided by tweets from the president on subjects like the fantasy of Mexico paying for a border wall. It creates chaos, threatens to derail the discussions, and at the very least, distracts from the important issues. So, Mr. Ambassador, the President makes the final decision. Which countries will not have tariffs apply to them as of tomorrow?
So the idea that the President has is that based on a certain set of criteria, that some countries should get out. There are countries with whom we're negotiating, and then the question becomes the obvious one that you think, well, okay, as a matter of business, how does this work? So what he has decided to do is to pause the imposition of the tariffs with respect to those countries.
And now, which ones are they?
Well, all right, so we have the two NAFTA countries, which we know where they are. We have Europe, we have Australia, we have Argentina, we have Brazil. Who am I forgetting? Oh, and obviously Korea, where we're negotiating the course.
Everybody here wants to be part of the consultation process. We haven't had much recently. Which countries, because this is going to happen tomorrow, will not have these steel and aluminum tariffs applied to them?
It's the list that I just gave, Senator.
Okay, thank you.